Hi Taurus, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles and for the November guidance in many different ways. So we're doing completely different this time. What we're working with is a few different decks to bring you some different messages. We're going to be doing a 5-card spread using the tarot cards, and this is going to cover your life, your relationships, health, finances, travel, etc. We're also going to, for a little bit of fun, we're going to work with these Madame Endora fortune cards, okay, to see what comes up for you, just for a bit of fun, like I said. I'm also working with the Angels and Ancestors cards for an extra message, and also the numerology cards, okay, to see what we get. So it's going to be kind of different. And if you want your 2020 reading, and believe me, you're going to really want to have it, go to my website, devinemiracles.com, and it's available now. Okay, let's go for Taurus. What's happening for you? This is going to be an overseeing card. This is going to be an energy that is representing yourself and also representing the month ahead of November, which is fantastic. You have the Knight of Pentacles, which indicates, the earth signs anyway. This energy can be a few different things, and I feel like I will explain it to you the best I can for Taurus. I know that it's been slow moving for you to see the finances changing or life changing or opportunities changing, and it feels to me that there's this urgency for the month of November for you to really move forward on a project that you've had in the background, or something that you've been thinking about doing but haven't done. The energy here is that you're going to be very, very supported as you move forward on this new path as well. It feels to me also that you're not seeing clearly everything that you've been able to achieve so far. And maybe in the month of November, some gratitude starts to come back to you for all your past hard work, and also that you might be reaping financial results of this. Now, it's been a long time coming. The Knight of Pentacles is notoriously slow, but it appears that this is the focus for the month of November, where everything starts to come together, that news starts to come forward. And some of you may have a child who's also entering into something important as well for their life, okay? And you're going to be very proud and also a part of this energy. So this is positive energy for the month of November for Taurus. Great, big, huge support around you, and looking forward to the future as well, and plans well made, and plans beginning to execute. Well, that's what you should do, start executing the plans or the ideas that you've had in the past. So fantastic. If you do bring all of your plans into fruition, you're going to see the benefits that this has, not only to you but to many people around you. So it's time, Taurus. Okay, the second card has to do with relationships. Now this can be relationships with others, family members, or romantic relationships. If you're not interested in a romantic relationship, then it's not about that. So, okay, so here we go. Relationships are going very well. Okay, there's a lot of creative energy here. You're focused on where you need to be, There's been a lot of changes that you've made in your life as well. And there's a lot of protective energy around you. There's some things that are coming forward in the month of November that you need to be ready for, like some surprise energy also. 3 surprises could come forward. And an energy that you've been wanting for a long time begins to change also, because you're focused on your creative efforts. Some of you will be entering into some kind of study or an apprenticeship kind of energy as well, learning and teaching. Some of you will be swapping out, something to do with your work and your practices. There is some kind of change here, but it's for all beneficial. You're looking at your own self as in a better light than you have in the past, and it feels like there's a lot of healing going on with relationships around you as well. Make sure that you're communicating your needs and desires. If you are in a relationship, make sure you're communicating your needs, and if you're not, that you're communicating to spirit exactly what it is that you're looking for. You don't want to be having muddled thoughts in your head, and then have all these muddled thoughts and you get this muddled person show up. So make sure you're clear on what it is that you want and what you're trying to achieve, and that you see yourself as being capable of doing that as well. Okay, you have all the tools necessary, that's for sure. Okay, so the next place is about finances. Ooh, now see, if that was in the relationship energy, that would be different, but it's financial. So this is a union, some kind of partnership. It could also just be like as far as your finances go, it's like you're giving up on all this stress regarding it. It's like you're emotionally quite free from all the pain and the pressure that you've been putting yourself under. Full moon energy is apparent again as being important, and Aldram, one of the wisdom or the elders of the dragons, is blessing the energy as well for you. So there is blessings coming through for the month of November for Taurus. You again being clear what it is that you're asking for in relation to your finances as well. We all just want freedom. If you're not focusing on yourself and your creative energies and putting effort into nurturing all of these things, then you may feel less than abundant, or it may take longer to come forward. But here there feels like there's celebration in regards to your finances. So something that you've been doing is actually working for you. So you need to keep doing whatever it is that you've been doing. Okay? All right. And then, health. I was trying to think, what's the next one? Health, fantastic. Okay, so you have the Page of Wands, which is interesting, like youthful energy around Taurus. So it could be that you're starting to feel really good about yourself, starting to get that younger, youthful sort of appearance going on, feeling pleased with yourself for, how far you have come. Some people, there is a lack of energy in the health sort of section. You may feel drained or lethargic. There may be senses like headaches, or I think for Taurus, like throat issues as well, neck issues also. So there's something here that is healing within you, though, in regards to all of these things. We are absorbing an awful lot of energy at the moment. There's an awful lot of changes happening energetically, of course. So we're lifting our vibration and trying to stay in this high vibration whilst our body is going through many changes also. But it feels to me, in regards to your health, that you are on top of this. If not, you know exactly where you need to go, and you're going to be led intuitively into those areas also. Awesome. It's like the magical energy is around Taurus for the month of November, which is fabulous. And finally, for travel, look at this. We keep on getting these pages. So pages and knights are definitely messages. Okay. And so there could be news about travel for Taurus, coming from a distance, someone coming towards you, or actually I feel like there might be someone coming towards you. So I'm going to stick with that. You can travel if you want to. You're quite capable of doing this. Making sure that you Do take time if you need time in your life, that you're not just, ignoring the symptoms of needing change. I also feel like there is I always feel like there's some kind of revelation. I just feel like some information is going to be given to you, Taurus, that you can then use for your benefit. And it may relate to travel or a child. But it's good news. It's good information. So listen to this. There's a lot of help and support around you as well, all the time. A lot of spirit energy also from loved ones guiding and supporting you as well. So be open to listening to those kinds of messages. Okay, what else have we got here? Numerology card. Happy ending, see? So everything is going to be perfect. Something is going to be resolved that means a lot to you. The main card was the Knight of Pentacles for the entire month. So this can bring, this energy can bring rapid changes after waiting a long time and bring you into that happy ending. Everything's going to be okay energy. All right, so trying not to worry about anything. It's a beautiful 11/11 energy this month as well. Big shifts are happening. Like we've been going through shifts all year. And that's why I knew this year was going to be a good year for those reasons. Going through all of these different energetic shifts and bringing you into this place of completion in your life as well. Fantastic. And who's guiding you? Hey, grasshopper. Okay, the Shaolin Master. Yeah, the energy is different. Be graceful in movement and action. Wisdom, knowledge and support. Big dragon in the back. You know, you really are supported, Taurus. And as you focus on things that are beneficial and calm your mind creatively, you are able to burst forward. It's when you get all in your mind or all in your head, or you start getting angry about something, or you start getting upset about how someone has treated you, and you keep hanging on to those kinds of energy. And there's some people that do that, right? They're still in their stages of doing that, whatever. When you do that, though, you become very toxic to yourself. When you're starting to really overthink and really start to, harbor some kind of negative energy, you can really feel bad. So a lot of us are learning to let go of all of this, and this energy of the Shaolin Master, just being graceful, putting yourself into your creative energies, is a way of detracting you from that negative energy as well, not letting yourself get caught up in it, because it only damages you in the long run. So this could also indicate, maybe starting some martial arts yourself to keep, or that you're doing it and it's working for you. Kung Fu as well is really amazing. Tai Chi, etc. Just graceful movements, yoga, all those kinds of things are going to be really beneficial for you. And you have this Shaolin Master guiding you as well, which is awesome. Okay. And finally, we'll do one of these funky little cards, Madame Endora's fortune cards, just for fun, okay? Don't take them all too seriously. Again, if you want more in-depth readings, of course, you need something more personalized for yourself, just check out my website, devinemiracles.com. You can get a digital recording of a reading for yourself, or we can do phone call readings as well. Okay. Taurus. Caduce. Okay. You will receive news from afar, obviously to do with healing. So let's have a look at this. on a different level. The Caduce. I can never really say that properly. Okay, so okay, so it's a symbol of the herald and sign of the healer. Expect good news from afar. A healing process has begun. Sometimes this comes up, this card, when you are worried about somebody's health, you know. You're worried about somebody that you care about. You really want them to get well. And so this is also talking about your ability to focus on wellness for somebody else and allow that energy to become a part of who they are. You know, instead of always saying, oh, I'm worried about this and this, I'm really worried about my mother, or I'm worried about my sister, or whatever. Just seeing them beautifully well, you know, is far better for them than the worry, right? It starts changing things, and when they're open to it, it starts to flow. So you're going to receive news of an amazing healing, and it possibly will come from a distance. So, Taurus, your energies are amazing for the month of November. Of course, I'm going to be doing daily readings as well to keep you high in spirits as we move ahead. And thank you very much for listening. Until the next time, bye for now. Bye.